The thing I said earlier about Spicoli, about somebody saying, well, if he was a bigger star, do you think that? I remember that was Schiavone that said that, because I remember Schiavone flat out saying this story was complete BS, but I've got to read it because it's just absurd on its face. WCW has been doing an angle with referee Nick Patrick trying to get reinstated, and the plan was to bring in one of O.J. Simpson's lawyers on his behalf, either Johnny Cochran or Robert Shapiro. At first, Cochran said that he could not do it, so they went to Shapiro, who agreed. But just a few days before the pay-per-view, he backed out of the deal. WCW frantically tried to get Cochran back on board, but he said that he would be interested, but he had previous commitments.
They couldn't get Clarence Mason?
Yeah, he was all tied up at this time, I guess. Was Robert Kardashian dead at this point? Because couldn't they get him?
I don't know when he died, actually.
Yeah, so it's like, what? Like, you go to right to Shapiro, not Kardashian? Like, Ross from Friends played him on TV.
Wow. You brought that up.
What? He died in 2003, so he was still very much alive here. So, but yeah, I don't know. Tony Schiavone said all this was complete BS. He said there was absolutely no way in hell they would have been talking to Cochran and Shapiro, and they would not have gotten caught with their pants down at this point like this. So I tend to believe, because if you ever listen to Tony Schiavone's podcast, that's why he does watch-along forums, because the first couple of podcasts was just him going, I don't recall. And Conrad was like, look, I can't have an hour and a half of I don't recall. So let's just do a watch-along, and you talk about what you're seeing in front of you. But so when he actually says, I remember this, it didn't happen, like, you can usually take that to the bank.
It's like oxymoronic. I remember this. It didn't happen.
Well, it's more of a, I remember this angle, and none of this crap happened in the course of us talking about this angle. But yeah, you're right. The first, I would say, I'm like, did I word that wrong?
No, you probably did. That's probably something you would say. He's an idiot.
Schiavone? How dare you?
I've heard him speak on AEW, dude. Yeah.
How dare you put down Schiavone?
Hey, I like him. I think I'm one of the only people in this world besides you that likes him, so.
Yeah, you and I are good friends, good friends. Yeah, I can't imagine being friends with Tony Schiavone. You and I are big fans of Tony Schiavone, and I can't remember the amount of people that I've talked to that were not fans of his.
I don't know why. I don't think he's bad. Was he ever the best? Hell no, but he's not bad.
A lot of people point to the same thing. I mean, Tony Schiavone himself says this now, that he said he can't go back and listen to himself because he said he oversold everything and reused like the same tired lines over and over.
He did, yeah, but that's part of my childhood that I like, so.
Yeah. I mean, I still get a chuckle every time he says the biggest night in the history of our great sport.
Yeah. That's probably the worst one.
He refuses to say that anymore, by the way. Conrad has tried. He was like, I'm not saying that effing line. He was like, just once. I mean, this actually fits. And he was like, nope, not going to say it. I made a promise.
That's the thing. There's a couple moments he could say it would have fit. Just like he bastardized it so much that, it's like, I don't want to hear it again.
Yep.